What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name is Michael Roman, aka Allfires. Now, in the couple of days since Variety posted that scathing article that was headlined Crisis at Marvel, the dust has really had a chance to settle. Some industry insiders like Lizzie Hill, the editor-in-chief over the Cosmic Circus, were quick to hint that perhaps the article by Variety was more rooted in sensationalism and about getting clicks than it was rooted in complete truth. Even writer Michael Starbury, one of the guys who worked on the original Blade drafts, tweeted out a response to the segment on Blade saying, quote, "I worked on a draft of this before the strike and never saw a version where Blade was the fourth lead or it was a, quote, narrative led by women filled with life lessons. But I suppose a lot could have happened since I had anything to do with it. He was in 99% of the scripts that I was a part of." Now, as it turns out, and posted anonymously to 4chan, not only do we have details about the script that presumably had Mahershala Ali ready to walk away, but we also have details on the new script and what it's changing to as they're on a fresh rewrite with Michael Green, the guy who wrote Logan. We have the post for you. We're going to read through it in full. Of course, I'll annotate it where I can with any of the previous leaks and rumors we had heard, and we're going to break it down in full, both the old and new rumored scripts for the upcoming Blade reboot. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button. We do daily Marvel content at the channel, and that's all we do. Everything from official Easter egg breakdowns, trailers, and reviews to the occasional industry insider report and everything in between. So if that sort of thing's for you, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below. That will automatically enter you to win our ongoing PS5 giveaway. In fact, at the end of this week, we have back-to-back PS5 giveaways on Thursday and Friday for Loki's finale and the release of the Marvels. Again, all you gotta do, be a sub, leave a comment on this video. If you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so first up, the normal spoiler warning, as is customary here at the channel. Whenever we cover anything of a leak nature, especially coming from 4chan, guys, remember to take everything that doesn't come from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt. However, in the past, and on rare occasion, it's some of this anonymous stuff that ends up getting posted to 4chan that can be 100% correct. So, on the off chance that this is the case and you're susceptible to that kind of thing, if it's going to ruin your Marvel or Blade experience, I ain't mad at you, but now would be the chance to back out. Otherwise, let's dive right in. So the post is 2 days old at this point, and it starts by saying this is the Blade original script that almost caused Mahershala Ali to quit. It was set in 1920s New Orleans. An old, jaded Blade finds out that he has a young daughter, Zora, after her mother is killed by Deacon Frost, the vampire who created Blade, by biting Blade's pregnant mother. Frost wants to use Zora's blood to turn himself and his followers into daywalkers. Blade rescues Zora, but is injured and asks his associate Quincy Harker for help. Blade doesn't want Zora to be a part of his life due to the danger, but they bond while Blade is recovering. Though Zora is hurt when she finds out Blade planned to leave her with Harker. Zora also bonds with Harker's surrogate daughter, Rachel Van Helsing, who encourages Blade to be a father to Zora. Zora is later captured by Frost, who also kills Harker. Blade, Rachel, and Harker's enforcer, Taj Natal, go to rescue Zora and avenge Harker. Taj dies, Blade kills Frost and saves Zora, and decides to raise her, while Rachel inherits Harker's fortune and continues his vampire hunting activities. Only 2 major action scenes: Blade rescuing Zora from Frost's followers, and Blade and the Hunters assaulting Frost's Slayer to save Zora. Now, as someone who's been covering Blade script plot leaks, and basically for the last year or so, I will mention that some of these details definitely showed up before as being a part of the script. But this is where it gets interesting. This is supposed to be the latest version of the script, and again, spoiler warning, now's your chance to back out. Quote, "It's still set in 1920s New Orleans, but Blade is brash and confident. Rather than having a daughter, Blade takes a teenage orphan under his wing, Leon style. Frost is now a cult leader who wants to revive Lilith, the mother of demons, so vampires can rule the world. Blade and his sidekick must stop Frost from completing the ritual to revive Lilith. Lilith wields the ebony blade, tying into Blade's appearance in the Eternals. Supporting characters include Madame Vanity, who runs the brothel where Blade lives, and Bible John, Blade's crazy occultist informant." Now, I will admit that later version of the script does sound a lot better than the first, and you have to imagine at this point, if the original problem with the script was only 2 lackluster action sequences and a short script at that as they're rewriting these new ones, they'll be doing it on spec for what Mahershala Ali wants to see out of this script. But that kind of brings me to my second point. You have to imagine, no matter what is right or wrong or what's been good or bad about the scripts, the fact that they're on their now 5th writer is indicative of the fact that at least someone over at Marvel wasn't liking the previous scripts. Again, whether they're good or bad, you can't imagine that everything in 4 previous writers put together wasn't good. That makes me think that Mahershala Ali himself is the one who's basically signing off on this, and if the latest writer, Nick Pizzolatto, who was brought in to sort of clean up the script that was penned before him, couldn't do a good enough job or even reworking it from the bottom up, that's where and when Mahershala Ali would have sent Marvel Studios back to the drawing board to hire yet another writer to pen this script. And so while I don't know this for sure and I am just speculating, again, when you have 4 professional writers on the same script, not everything they would have done would have been bad. That just tells me that someone there, subjectively, wasn't liking what he was reading. That someone has got to be Mahershala Ali. Or rather, he has the final sign-off. Now that they're with a 5th writer, and with a lot more specs in mind, I would also assume that Mahershala Ali is working close with Michael Green, or that Marvel Studios has given him sort of the free rein to do so they make sure they don't have to hire yet a 6th writer. And so when I hear rumors about Mahershala Ali being ready to walk, I'm now thinking more than ever, and again, this is just speculation, there's got to be some truth to that. That's the only reason that Marvel Studios would expand the resources like they have to keep hiring writers and reworking the script now on its 5th writer in the face of the fact that they're doing major scale backs. And I don't know if you guys remember, but one of the original details in that scathing article from Variety was that they were going to scale the budget back to $100 million. And I said that's fine, because you still can make a great rated R Blade film for about $100 to $150 million that would definitely check all the boxes. But it's definitely got to be rated R. And though we haven't gotten that official announcement from Marvel Studios yet, the fact that Echo is TVMA, that Daredevil Born Again, and presumably the Punisher show that's rumored to happen now for Disney Plus will both be TVMA, the fact that Deadpool and Wolverine is going to be rated R, and Michael Green already did a smash-up job of a superhero script that was rated R, makes me think and hope that Blade is going to be rated R too. But you guys let me know all your thoughts down below, what you think of all of this and what you're expecting from this film, and do you agree with me it's got to be rated R? I'm all ears as always in the comments. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, we are still giving away PlayStation 5s, and as I mentioned during the prologue, it's literally less than a week away from back-to-back giveaways for the Loki finale and for the Marvels. If you want to be entered to win, all the same rules will always apply here at the channel. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you liked today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at I'mFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name Allfires. And while I would sincerely appreciate you checking my music out, thanks for checking this channel out. Stick around. We'll be posting again real soon.